stringers. This is far superior to the stupid butt block idea.
Yeah, way better.
That idea sucked.
And this looks better too.
But
All around better.
that is how you learn.
Well, at least you only did what, 1 or 2 of them?
2.
2. All right.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Make way for the boomstick.
Tried to get up early. We set the alarm for 6 o'clock, but it's now just a little past 7. But we're awake, and it's supposed to be like, I don't know, 94, 96. I don't know. Once it gets over 90, it's all the same. But today's number 1 task is to glue up the stringer pieces to back up the bottom planking. And Garrett cut them all, so all we have to do is epoxy. And I don't know, it shouldn't take too long, so hopefully we'll be able to finish before it gets too ridiculously hot. Probably with that kind of heat, the epoxy might be cured by the evening. So, cheers. Topic up number 2. Okay, I'm ready for work. So each piece has 2 joints, so there's 3 pieces total, and they kind of fit into these little notches on the side. And so we'll epoxy these faces to meet up with this face. And so we've got 6 bundles for a total of 6 stringers. 3 on each side. I'm sleepy. Let's get to it. They're so long and awkward.
Yeah. I think we're gonna have to pick up the pace. Epoxy starting to get just a bit tacky.
Okay. Got all of our stringers glued up, and yeah, they were nice and solid before nightfall. And then this morning Garrett grinded down all these ones so they're nice and smooth and ready to be test fitted up there, and then cut out the notches to put them into the frames. So we got these 2 ready. And they're nice, long, and awkward to carry. So, whoa, let's do it. Do I have the afghan?
For your sparkling cocky smile, I've walked a million miles, begging you to come away.
So it's fine to go on this side of this one.
Okay.
Because it'll control it like right here.
And how far does this one, does it go all the way back to the transom?
Yeah. And it'll overhang a bit, and then we'll trim it up.
I know how I'm twitching for the same thing, whirly. How the stars and clouds above, we could spend our lives in love. You're hesitating beauty, gnarly. We can build a house and home where the flowers come to bloom. Around our yard I'll nail a fence so high that the boys with peeping eyes cannot see that angel face, my hesitating beauty Norley. Well, I know that you are itching to get married,
In the middle.
and I know how I am twitching for the same thing Norley. How the stars and clouds above, we can spend our lives in love. You quit your hesitating Norley.
So for the middle stringer, that runs pretty much right in the middle, and then we'll have another one lower and another one up higher, and those will probably end at this frame, and the middle one ends at the first frame. It's at station 2. Got some temporary screws in there to try and give us a guide. Gotta be that there's just nothing I can do to help Garrett on the boat, you know. But having limited amount of tools is kind of a one-man thing at the moment, but I know one thing that we can do. You have sawdust all over your face.
I have sawdust all over everywhere. I have sawdust in my pants.
Decisions.
Decisions. So, I think we'll start at this end, clamping.
And let it run out.
Yeah, let it run out over at the transom and trim it. Because there's a lot of overhang back here. And but I don't want to trim any off this end because we have the scarf right here.
That's right. It's just a shorty.
And I want to stagger the scarf, so I don't want to flip it around either. Cheeks and
It's so much easier than this one. Like he's already. And then you're gonna have the cheek out here.
Yeah, you're right.
Really good.
Oh yeah, it does.
It's like it was meant to be right here.
Awesome.
Yeah. All the more reason why, like, all day yesterday you worked so hard to getting the middle one exactly in the middle. Plays perfectly. So, we haven't been doing a very good job at documenting this because mainly it's just been really irritating. But anyway, we will be getting the the starboard side done today. He's already got all the notches cut out. So I'm about to go around and tar up all the places where it will meet up with the frames. And over here you can kind of see behind me, this is the first one for the port side, and it's the one that's going to go in the middle because that one's the biggest pain to put on because it's got kind of a wave. So up here it's kind of up higher, and then it's directly in the middle, and then kind of curves up and back down a little bit to stay in the middle towards the transom. There's a little bit of a wave. But this side was actually easier, and that's probably because we had already done it once before. But nothing quite like fresh gallon of tar. Smells like toxic. The tripping hazard. Wait. Tell me what you need. I can't see you. I've got part of the scaffolding in my way.
Alright, don't pull it up all the way. Just hold it low. If you can. You gotta take the twist out of it. Come out. Son of a...
Yeah, man, you're gonna be in heaven out west. Well, now you're gonna be in heaven out west. Best be gone. Woo, you better be.
So we've had some really good hot days. We've also had quite a bit of rain actually. Last year in June, actually last year in May, was pretty much when the rain stopped, and it was just hot. Like 5-6 days in a row of over 100-degree weather. So we've had maybe in the 90s now, and oh, just so much better than last year. It was so hot. And also we've got the shade cloth on the tarp, so that really helps. And it's always usually about like 10 degrees cooler in here, whereas last year it was like 10 degrees hotter than it was outside, which was already like 100 degrees. So that was a lot of our frustration last year, and a lot of the reasons why we had to take little breaks here and there and just dip out into town during the heat of the day. And but yeah, we had just one teeny little wind puff yesterday. It really wasn't windy at all, and there goes the rest of our shed tarping. So now we're just down to the shade cloth, which is kind of nice in a way, as long as it doesn't rain anymore. But yeah, just split right there in the middle, and yeah, just probably about 2/3 of the way. So after the stringers, there are 2 more things that we have to do before we can plank the bottom, which are also kind of monotonous tasks. So next one is the cheeks. Here's 3 of them done so far, and they'll go in between all of our frames. And what they're for is kind of to give the planking more face to screw into, because the 3rd thing that has to get done before we can plank is the rabbet. So this is kind of a little example of the notch, and the planking will sit in here, so when it's all cut out we'll have a good, like, I don't know, what would that be, like 2.5 inch overlap. But he's got most of the rabbet on this side, but decided putting in the cheeks first would make it a little bit easier, giving a guideline. Cross-planked haul on the bottom, and so this kind of shows the miter joint a little bit, except of course they'll go a little bit longer and then match this. These are just to show you, but they'll be at about 15-degree angle, and this is how they'll sit into the rabbet. So right now there's just like a little bit, just about as wide as my finger, and with the cheeks up here, like I showed you on the other side, it'll give about another 2 inches to stick some screws in. Should I open up the door?
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
A girl that's prettier than a diamond shining in the sun. Oh, what fun. I wonder if she's been naked in her room since I've been gone. I wonder if she said to them, she said to me before, however much you use me, baby, come on, use me more. However much you use me, baby, come on, use me more.
Okay? Yeah.
Oh, getting off the train to see a girl that's sweeter than an apple picked from
Cutting out the notches for the stringers. So we've got 2 left, and yeah, 2 full stringers left to put up, but we decided to put them up and then mark out where we needed to cut the notches, and then to cut all the notches all at once. So he got the bottom stringer, those notches all cut out, and he's probably about halfway through the top. So that way we can put both of the stringers up, one right after the other, fasten them in, and be done. And then be able to move on to cheeks, and then the rabbit, and then bottom planking. Look at you, slave horse.
Kicking ass.
Yeah. I didn't think you'd be all the way back here already.
Neither did I.
Well, now I'm slacking. I was uploading videos and stuff and trying to clear some space off in the camera, thinking I had plenty of time. Look at this.
It's a white line, all things running, 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 running.
Do exactly what I'm doing?
Yeah, whatever you're doing is working.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You know I pressed record, right? Once again, I'm gonna have nothing usable. Because you've just made it weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Oop. You touched my sticky. Yes! I am a man!
Gross.